Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
All right, let me make sure that my video is muted. Yep, awesome.
Darlene, you was the first person.
And Darlene, look at it this way. The grass is going to grow, but your goats is going to have food. And then your goats can eat, and then you won't have to cut grass.
Yeah, but goats will also eat your fig trees and everything.
According to Ms. Doubtfire, they also eat your begonias.
They eat everything. I want a goat. I want a small goat.
All right, so we are going to give it several minutes.
And Darlene, sitting behind me is my daughter, Tiffany. Tiffany, just glance up.
I'm staring right at it.
Oh,
She's lagging. Look.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah, there's like a 10 to 15-second delay from the live to YouTube.
Yeah. That's why they give, when they're doing auctions, they watch the live chat.
A really bad lag.
It's
Casey just now turned around and said something.
Yeah, it's always like that. Darlene, I just couldn't hardly contain myself last night. When Casey hit that 100, I done jumped up and ran in here. I did throw my house coat on. And then we sang, and I was just so breathless. But I was so excited that he hit that 100. Vicky and Rebecca and Cindy, they just kept promoting, and it made me feel so good.
It was awesome. I wish it would rain here. I like rain. We haven't had rain in a while. Hey, Sanwana.
Morning, Sanwana. Tiffany, can you log in from your phone?
How do you do account?
Well, log in
and subscribe.
I can't be live.
No, you're not going to be live.
No. If you want to just say good morning.
I go to talk in the chat.
Yeah.
Tracy, can you send me the link? Send me a message with the link in it so it takes me directly to it?
Yeah.
So I'm going to search for it.
Me and Darlene Buckland, when we first started showing up at the same time in jewelry communities, it would be, hey, Darlene B, hey, Darlene C. And then all of a sudden, Darlene's gone and I started using Norgus. And it kind of confused Cindy last night as to who Darlene was.
Good morning, Mama.
And my Sanwana, my beautiful red-headed daughter, sitting behind me. And I stole her, I've been wearing her headbands. I know, Darlene. I'm Darlene C.
Good morning, Lynn.
But I've stole her headbands, and she'll probably take them back. And I even bejeweled them with a clip-on earring.
And Lynn, you better hush with that before I put you in timeout with Dwayne. Good morning, Gianna.
Good morning, Gianna. I have an accent.
Good morning, Jennifer.
Good morning, Jennifer. Did you send it to Tiff?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, we've got 10 people on, and we're going to give it about 4 more minutes, you guys. Look, I pre-timeout Dwayne.
Aw. She said she loves my daughters.
Hi, Lily.
Good morning, Lily. And Misha.
Hey, Misha.
That's okay. Lurking and working, that's fine.
Now, Lily, you're Lilith, right? I think so.
You guys, I'm awful with real names.
Me too.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
Welcome, Karen.
And Karen, I'm going to make you a moderator. I try to make everyone a moderator, so that way if they want to chat more, they don't end up getting timed out. And thank you, Lilith. I thought so. Just wanted to make sure.
And you have to live chat. Okay.
So how's everyone's morning going? Good morning,
Hey,
Cricket.
Cricket. Background. Oh, Dwayne's in here?
No. I put him in timeout.
No, you wouldn't. That's my redheaded stepchild's what he said.
He's probably at work. Tiffany, talking about the lag, I saw you waving over here, and then I saw you waving over here, and I had to look back up. I was like, is she still waving?
Darlene said, oh, well, you see it. Basically doing the old lady Baptist way fan.
I got one of them fans.
You gave me this fan.
I did.
But
I got one that fans out, like the traditional little cheap ones that fans out.
Oh,
And I sit at my house and fan with it, Case. I get that from you.
This is one that Darlene sent me.
Darlene Buckland with all the.
Oh, one.
Oh.
That's beautiful.
I've got you something.
So-
And
Wait,
wait,
I don't collect
I've got you
stuff like,
something.
but I love the fans.
Oh, there's your shoe tip.
Tiffany? Be able to throw shade. You know how they do it open and have shade on it. Yeah. I'm just joking. I do like the fans.
Special for you that came from Darlene Buckland.
She in here?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't show her the name,
Okay.
but you're going to immediately know what it is.
Smell this and tell me what it smells like.
That is not love spell. Are you kidding me?
She makes these
Last
soaps.
time I was at Bath and Body Works, they didn't have this anymore. They didn't have. Is this really mine?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna get in the tub now just
Well,
to use this good
all
soap.
you need, look, it's goat soap. It's still, no. All you do.
It's milk.
Yes. Look, all you do.
You bathe with it or let it dissolve in the water?
No.
No, you
babe.
bathe with it.
I have a sliver in there and I'll show you. I took a sliver like this and that's what I've been bathing. And yeah, and what you do, you let it air dry, and it also, like, I got the sugar spot. I got the sugar soap. But you air dry, and then keep it in this wrapper. And I'm still using the little sliver.
Oh, Gianna,
I'll pick that up.
we will add her.
Oh, no, that's
Oh my
it.
God.
As soon as Casey saw it. Uh-oh.
Creative Lori had to put her puppy down.
No. What's her puppy's name? Because I have a puppy prayer jar, and that guy, you guys, that might sound fun, but anytime somebody's dog's sick, I do add it to that jar. Yeah, this is another May baby. So is it creative?
Creative Lori.
And what's her real name?
Lori.
Okay.
We were going to ask you after the fact, who was sitting on bed just sniffing soap? Oh, okay.
Fred. Thank you,
Love it.
Gianna.
No, that's fine.
I just had one question that I want to interrupt you. It's right here from this page. How do I subscribe from just here? Or do I wait till it's over? And does it take me back
Click the
out?
little bitty X above where it says live chat.
Right here?
Down in the middle. Over. Right there. And then subscribe. And then
So
hit
I
the
still
bell.
use YouTube. And then hit what?
Hit the bell.
Hit notifications.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then hit live chat and it'll come back up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Do a live chat, and will hers show live chat or top chat? Yeah, you always do live chat.
Yeah.
Is that what it says?
Does it say live chat, top chat?
Yeah.
Hit the 3 lines. And then do live chat. So it'll say
Yeah.
live chat, live chat.
And then you're getting
As they come in.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you guys.
All right, you guys. So we've got 11 watching. It is 13 past the hour. And I'm going to ask you guys to do something that I don't do. I'm going to ask you guys to share the video. Just share it. Just to your page. Whatever page. I don't care. Just share it. Because someone may need to see it.
All right, give me a second to do that.
And I'm going to open with singing this morning because
For those who
don't know what that I sing.
know that you hit your 100.
Oh
mark.
yes, you guys, I hit my 100 mark and we're actually at 110.
Very proud of you.
Who?
You and Casey both.
We have hit 110.
Put it on Facebook.
Mhm.
And I know that that is
Yeah,
a
it's on yours,
I
too.
got it on Snapchat.
that is a baby channel, but you know what? I don't see this as a channel. I see this as church. And it's like I said last night, we have 110 members in our church. So that is a huge, huge, huge milestone. But
You guys would have thought we hit 1,000 because Rebecca just kept and Cindy just kept saying, let's get them to that 100. Let's get them to that 100. And I mean,
and we got it.
you guys just don't know.
They said, no, we don't know, but I feel like you're going to tell us for 10 minutes.
Darlene said it wasn't that long ago. It was one sub.
That is true. I think we've had this channel for what, about 2 months?
Probably, but because he changed over and then everybody had to find you.
Yeah. All right, you guys. So, for everyone who just joined, I will be singing a song, and after the song, we are going to beautiful carving. Yes, that mother of pearl one. Yes, that is the Tiffany that gave me that. But we're in Matthew chapter 13. That's where we're going to start after the song. And there's actually a Bible verse that went along with this song. And I really like this Bible verse. You hush, wife in waiting. Good morning, Rebecca. Mr. URL.
I was just talking about you and Cindy and
Vicky.
You guys, I had a wonderful time last night, you guys. We really thank you guys. God will bless you guys the way He has blessed us. We've already been blessed by all of you guys.
I was so ecstatic, over the moon. It's a huge milestone for me. So the song that I'm going to be singing today is Water and Dust. It's by Corey Asbury. If you've not heard the song before, it is a very powerful song. But there's this Bible verse here, and it reminds me of this song. The Bible verse is Romans chapter 9, verse 20. It said, "But who are you, a human being, to talk back to God? Shall what is formed say to the one who formed it, why did you make me this way?" And I love that. And I'm going to loosely quote this one particular verse, but it says, "I am wonderfully and fearfully made." And I think we all look at our imperfections and, you know, our diseases, our mental problems, our depression, our anxieties, and, you know, we think, God, why did you make me like this? Everybody has a purpose in this life. So I'm going to sing this song. You will, Mama. Where you at? Oh, there we go. And I really hope that Corey Asbury, his agent and whoever did the thing for his music, I really hope that they allow me to play this song. Most gospel music that I've played, they do allow it. They'll just do ads on the video if necessary after it hits a certain amount of views. So we're gonna chance it, or as my grandmother Perry says, chance.
Well,
we're gonna chance it.
Adam.
Hi, Adam. All right, you guys, we're gonna sing.
Not we.
Well, I'm going to sing. And every time I sing, I get really nervous.
But at the end, I would like to sing the one with that Jesus said. I used to sing to you kids while Tiffany's in here. At the end.
There's just something about that name.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all pray for me. One part water and one part dust, yet you're still making trophies out of ice. Making something out of nothing, it's what you do. Yet your work is never finished and it's never past due. Gently your voice like a calming embrace calls me from out of the noise. You whisper to me, child, forget not your dreams, as we lie awake in the dark. Just don't lose heart. From the dirt to a throne with a brand new name. And the blood of the King running through our veins. There's hidden gold in these jars of clay. And all these hidden crowns will be revealed one day. You'll lay them down at your feet one day. Gently your voice like a calming embrace calls me from out of the noise. You whisper to me, child, forget not your dreams. As we lie awake in the, we lie awake in the, we lie awake in the dark. Just don't lose heart. Got your hand. Don't lose heart. He's got your name. And when everything is falling apart, don't lose heart. When everything is falling apart, don't lose heart.
Bro, that looks beautiful. That absolutely was beautiful. That gave me chill bumps. That's beautiful.
Thank you all. And good morning, Maury and Hetty. I don't think I said hi to you, but I'll say hi again. I think I've said hi to everybody. And Maury, let me give you moderator privileges. There we go. It's one of my favorite songs. Because it is easy for us to lose heart when we think about things that, you know, are quote unquote wrong with us. And, you know, we carry the weight of the world on us. Oh, thank you, Valerie. But I really like that song. And then they have another song, if you guys want to look it up. It's called Born Again. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song.
Hi, Valerie. I mistyped your name. It's hard when I start getting teary. I can't see through my through my tears.
You just gave her a Gaelic name. Valerie.
Did I?
You did.
Let me make sure that I am subscribed to you, Valerie.
And you guys, for everyone that subscribed to me, I will go back and subscribe to you as well to show mutual support. Cricket, it is Corey Asbury. I'll type it in the chat for you all. Yeah. All right. So we are going to... Wow, has it really been that many? Called I Am a Friend of God. Why does that song sound familiar? Let me look that up, Maury, because that song does sound familiar. I have to listen to that. Israel Houghton. That may have been one that someone sang at Calvary one time. Yes, Maury, I will listen to that song and we will sing it probably not tomorrow because tomorrow I am going to take a break. Monday we will do we'll pick up on Bible study again. There are some things that I want to do as far as Porch Church goes, and I'll do a video Monday with what I've decided. I do need to consult my deacons. That's what Mom calls them, and that's really who they are, and you know who you are. Because I want to legitimize the church. And in doing so, it has to have structure. It has to have a primary goal, all kind of stuff, and there's a whole lot that goes into it. I've got to talk with Cindy Lovin, because I think she and her husband have a church that they've gone through that with. So I'm going to see if she can help me out as much as she's able to. But we'll probably end up cutting Porch Church down to 3 to 4 times a week. Not all Bible study. Like, there are things that I want to do, like say Monday morning Christian coffee talk. That may be on Mom's channel. It may be on the Porch Church Network. Good morning, Jennifer. Wednesdays have like Bible study. Thursdays have art therapy Thursday. We can do that on Mom's channel, the Crafting with the Crawleys. And then
I did put my 2 channels, Facebook and YouTube.
But and then Sunday have actual preaching. But I want to have other activities. So, and I was one of the people that would say, "Oh, who wants to just sit there and listen to someone read the Bible?" Now, when I was a kid, I loved it. I would love to sit there. I never went to Sunday school. I always sat with Mom and listened to what I called adult church.
Yeah.
But I do want other activities so that even if someone does not believe in the Bible, I want them to still be able to have some type of content involving God. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be the Monday morning Christian coffee talk, or if it's the art therapy Thursday, there's healing in talking about stuff like that. And if God is a part of it, God will bring the healing. Oh, awesome, Hetty. And if anybody needs a Bible, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Peggy does, and I think
Peggy and Maury.
Maury.
Peggy and Maury both need a Bible. So,
have you got their mailing address?
I can get Peggy's. Maury, if you will send me an email and let me get that email out, because I have an email account specifically for Porch Church Network. All right, so it is and you guys, anyone can use that email anytime you need it. It goes directly to my phone. So as long as I'm in Wi-Fi, I will get the email. And that is the official email for our church.
Do you have it in the description anywhere?
No, I will need to go back and add the descriptions and all of that. So Maury, go ahead and send me an email. Study on just women. Yeah, and that's something that mom could do as well. You know, we could do a women's study group. Mom, she was part of one at one of the old churches that we went to. She was part of the women's study group, and they, you know, they talked about stuff like that where it was.
I still have the syllabus because it was college credit for some people, but I went as just Christian womanhood, and I still have the syllabus.
Well, keep
It
that.
was women of the Bible and their purpose. Yes, I have that in there.
So that's something that we could do. How often did y'all meet? Was it once a month, once a week?
It was once a week at like maybe on Thursdays. It was never on Wednesdays or Sundays. It was always because they had school there that went through high school. Then they had Bible college for people that wanted to be get a degree in Bible studies. But I did it just as a Christian womanhood course, and I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I kept the syllabus, and that was back when Casey was 5.
So yeah, we'll do that as well. And if any of you have any ideas of what you would like to see activity-wise, stuff that you would enjoy, not saying that you don't enjoy, Bible study, but there are things that brick and mortar churches do, that they offer activities outside of just church. And I want us to be able to do that. So, send me an email. My email is right up there, porchchurchnetwork@outlook.com. Send me an email. Let me know your ideas. I am always down for new things, even if it's something that we do just once a month. We can take place of, the Art Therapy Thursday or something like that. I want us to really grow, and I want us to reach new people, and I want us to be able to tell our stories and our struggles and things that we've had to overcome. Well, I mean, Jennifer, we can do Art Therapy Tuesday. I just did Art Therapy Thursday because it was the alliteration, part of my OCD. But Art Therapy Tuesday, it's still ATT.
And Jennifer, I don't know where, I forget. Are you out? What time zone are you in? Are you out in California? I can't remember. But I come on sometimes as early as 7:30 because I have people messaging me, wake up.
She's in Delaware.
Okay, so you're on our time zone, aren't you?
Are you Eastern or Central? I think Delaware is Central.
But either way, I come on sometimes as soon as my husband leaves for work, I come on.
No, she's Eastern. Okay.
Okay, and you can always pop in. I mean, usually I'll have a panel, and Jennifer, if you want to get on the panel, I send out the Google Hangout link. Since I can do it by myself now, I'm proud. I can do it by myself.
And I still want to do the interviews and stuff. We'll probably do one interview a month. Which Bible version do you use? Valerie, I use the New International Version. It's the Zondervan Study Bible. And Dwayne actually blessed me with this Bible. He sent me the money to get a new Bible because I was reading like the old English the Old English King James version, and I would try as best I could to interpret it into modern terms, but it was really difficult. Oh gosh, especially when we went through Numbers.
What kind of cord did you lose, Jennifer? I might have one.
Is it like just a power cord? Because if so, Jennifer, my aunt, Karen, the one who does the quilts, she works. She's Go Stream or HP Stream Power Cord. She works for the county and the school district. She is a networking specialist, so she does all their tech support and all of that. So she's always able to come across power cords and stuff like that. So I will write you down for an HP Stream power cord. I'll see if she can find one, and then we can get one sent to you. And Maury, I think we have, yeah, I think we have some that are actual large print. But I will double check. And Peggy, if you are in here or if you see the video after the fact, definitely send me an email. Let me know what type you need. Because if we don't have any large print, Maury, are you okay if we get a sheet magnifier? It's, it's like the magnification page that is actually the size of a page. I wish I could send everybody out one of these Bibles. This Bible is super amazing. I love it.
Oh, this is amazing. Parable of the sower. You read what you said.
Mm-hmm. All right. But yes, if you guys have any needs, whether it be Bibles or, what have you, any ideas for church, shoot me an email, let me know. And then we'll we'll discuss all of the ideas and all of that. Awesome, more. We'll hook you up. I really want us to have that, full transparency and, full disclosure of the direction that the church is going. I think that's one thing that really hinders churches is when there's no communication. And that's, you can't have a relationship with anyone without communication. So, you guys, we are going to go into chapter 13. We'll probably read chapter 13 and 14 because I have been talking and I've not been able to shut my mouth. So I apologize. But,
and we are going to see Mom.
Yes, we're going to see my grandmother Perry, not Mama that's in here. The other Mama.
Sam wanna say true. You better get to reading.
Said Wanda done cracked that whip on me. All right. So you guys, we're in chapter 13 of Matthew. It's the parable of the sower. Chapter 13 says that same day Jesus went out of the house and sat by the lake. Such large crowds gathered around him that he got into a boat and sat in it, while all the people stood on the shore. Then he told them many things in parables, saying, a farmer went out to sow his seed. As he was scattering the seed, some fell along the path, and the birds came and ate it up. Some fell on rocky places where it did not have much soil. It sprang up quickly because the soil was shallow. But when the sun came up, the plants were scorched, and they withered because they had no root. Other seed fell among thorns, which grew up and choked the plants. Still other seed fell on good soil, where it produced a crop, 100, 60, or 30 times what was sown. Whoever has ears, let them hear. Yeah, I will. The disciples came to him and asked, "Why do you speak to the people in parables?" He replied, "Because the knowledge of the secrets of the kingdom of heaven has been given to you, but not to them. Whoever has will be given more, and they will have an abundance. Whoever does not have, even what they have will be taken from them. This is why I speak to them in parables. Though seeing, they do not see. Though hearing, they do not hear or understand. In them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah. You will be ever hearing, but never understanding. You will be ever seeing, but never perceiving. For this people's hearts have become calloused. They hardly hear with their ears, and they have closed their eyes. Otherwise, they might see with their eyes, hear with their ears, understand with their hearts, and turn, and I would heal them." And throughout the Bible, it talks against hardening your hearts, and that's really here. We have eyes to see and ears to hear, but our heart helps us to understand. Verse 16 says, "But blessed are your eyes because they see, and your ears because they hear. For truly I tell you, many prophets and righteous people longed to see what you see, but did not see it, and to hear what you hear, but did not hear it. Listen then to what the parable of the sower means. When anyone hears the message about the kingdom and does not understand it, the evil one comes and snatches away what was sown in their heart. This is the seed sown along the path. The seed falling on rocky ground refers to someone who hears the word and at once receives it with joy. But since they have no root, they last only a short time. When trouble or persecution comes because of the word, they quickly fall away. The seed falling among the thorns refers to someone who hears the word, but the worries of this life and the deceitfulness of wealth choke the word, making it unfruitful. But the seed falling on good soil refers to someone who hears the word and understands it. This is the one who produces a crop, yielding 100, 60, or 30 times what was sown. The parable of the weeds. Jesus told them another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like a man who sows good seeds in his field. But while everyone was sleeping, his enemy came and sowed weeds among the wheat and went away. When the wheat sprouted and formed heads, then the weeds also appeared. The owner's servants came to him and said, "Sir, didn't you sow good seed in your field? Where then did the weeds come from?" "An enemy did this," he replied. The servants asked him, "Do you want us to go up, or do you want us to go and pull them up?" "No," he answered, "because while you are pulling the weeds, you may uproot the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. At that time, I will tell the harvesters, first collect the weeds and tie them into bundles to be burned. Then gather the wheat and bring it into my barn."
I think Rebecca needs like you to help her real quick. There's something. Is it something real quick?
Oh, I don't know. Rebecca, did you need help like right now, or did you mean like after Bible study before we went to Mama's?
If she says anything back, case I can let Mom know.
Okay. Oh, after. Okay. I was about to say, I feel like one of those nematodes on SpongeBob just sitting here not saying anything and blinking. All right. So we are in the parables of the mustard seed and the yeast. He told them another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed, which a man took and planted in his field. Though it is the smallest of all seeds, yet when it grows, it is the largest of garden plants and becomes a tree, so that the birds come and perch in its branches. He told them still another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like yeast that a woman took and mixed into about 60 pounds of flour until it worked all through the dough. Jesus spoke all these things to the crowd in parables. He did not say anything to them without using a parable. So was fulfilled what was spoken through the prophet. I will open my mouth in parables. I will utter things hidden since the creation of the world. Now, the parable of the weeds is explained. Then he left the crowd and went into a house. His disciples came to him and said, "Explain to us the parable of the weeds in the field." He answered, "The one who sowed the good seed is the Son of Man. The field is the world, and the good seed stands for the people of the kingdom. The weeds are the people of the evil one, and the enemy who sows them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the age, and the harvesters are angels. As the weeds are pulled up and burned in the fire, so it will be at the end of the age. The Son of Man will send out his angels, and they will weed out of his kingdom everything that causes sin and all who do evil. They will throw them into the blazing furnace, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Then the righteous will shine like the sun in the kingdom of their Father. Whoever has ears, let them hear." And what is that one Bible verse? It reminds me, it says, to beware of those whose hearts seek to sow the seeds of discontent, or something like that. Yeah, I want to look that up because that's another alluding to sowing.
We do God's people.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Here we go. It's yep, it was in Proverbs. It says it's Proverbs 6, verse 12 through 19. A naughty person, a wicked man, walks with a froward mouth. He winks with his eye, he speaks with his feet, he teaches with his fingers. Frowardness is in his heart. He devises mischief continually. He sows discord. Therefore shall this calamity come suddenly. Suddenly shall he be broken without remedy. These 6 things does the Lord hate. Yes, 7 are an abomination unto him: a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked imaginations, feet that be swift in running to mischief, a false witness that speaks lies, and he that sows discord among brethren. So all throughout the Bible, even the Old Testament, there's so much, not illusions, but allusions. Like the Bible alludes, certain things to other things, and it's constantly about gardening, sowing seeds, pottery, clay, stuff like that. And when you think about it, that's very, very humbling work.
Back then, you think about it, they had to make their pottery. They had to sow their own food.
Yeah, but back then people didn't think of, they thought, oh, they make their own clothes, but, or, that they have to forage for their own food and stuff like that. But, it's like God uses the weak. So verse 44 is the parables of the hidden treasure and the pearl. The kingdom of heaven is like treasure hidden in a field. When a man found it, he hid it again, and then in his joy went and sold all he had and bought that field. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like a merchant looking for fine pearls. When he found one of great value, he went away and sold everything he had and bought it. Now, I think that's something that we can all appreciate because pretty much everyone in here is in the jewelry community, and I think pretty much everyone in here likes pearls. I like pearls. Verse 47 is the parable of the net. Once again, the kingdom of heaven is like a net that was let down into the lake and caught all kinds of fish. When it was full, the fishermen pulled it up on the shore. Then they sat down and collected the good fish in baskets, but threw the bad away. This is how it will be at the end of the age. The angels will come and separate the wicked from the righteous and throw them into the blazing furnace, where there will be a weeping and gnashing of teeth. Have you understood all these things? Jesus asked. Yes, they replied. He said to them, therefore, every teacher of the law who has become a disciple in the kingdom of heaven is like the owner of a house who brings out of his storeroom new treasures as well as old. Excuse me, you guys. I think it is the coffee that gives us burps.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 53 is a prophet without honor. When Jesus had finished these parables, he moved on from there. Coming to his hometown, he began teaching the people in their synagogue, and they were amazed. Where did this man get this wisdom and these miraculous powers? They asked. Isn't this the carpenter's son? Isn't his mother's name Mary? And aren't his brothers James, Joseph, Simon, and Judas? Aren't all his sisters with us? Where then did this man get all these things? And they took offense at him. But Jesus said to them, a prophet is not without honor except in his own town and in his own home. And he did not do many miracles there because of their lack of faith.
And that's how it is when people knows the old you. And then, when you start back walking the path, they, they're like, well, I remember when she did so-and-so or said this, or when she acted like this.
And that's something that we do as people. We judge people and we give them these titles based on what they've done in the past. And it is a sad thing to do, but you see a homosexual who's trying to, do right and do everything godly, and you think, oh, well, they used to be a whore, and I know the things that they used to do. Or you see a drug addict, and they will always be labeled a drug addict no matter how well they do. That's the sad truth that we as humans, we do to each other. But you guys, we're going to stop there, and I don't want to get into chapter 14 tomorrow, or chapter 14 today, because chapter 14 is going into the beheading of John the Baptist, and I don't want to read just that chapter and then have to stop in the middle of everything that's going on with John the Baptist. So I would rather start with that Monday and be able to actually read it in depth without having to stop. So we are going to sing, and then Mom, you'll close out with prayer today. Let me get the song up. All right. All right. No, because everything's all right.
You want me to sing? Go ahead.
Look, if Mama Kelly can sing everything, so can I.
Anna Mora. Is Anna in here with us this morning?
I don't know. Let me see.
We'll have to start singing San Juana. Your brother doesn't do me right. Look at the writing. Is this my sheet?
Yeah, but you should know. I'm very glad to hear that, San Juana. How's Laura? Oh, I need another one.
And you guys do pray for my uncle Roy. It's a blessing that we've been praying. We prayed for Laura and Roy that was in San Juana's
Dialysis.
Laura and Roy. So, I'm glad you switched clinics in Wana. So you guys, my Uncle Roy is not doing well at all. He's lost a lot of weight. And he's just not doing well. So you guys pray for that my family. Good. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Happy Saturday.
I have not seen you in a while. And yes, I actually pronounced the H. A while. Like Cool Whip. All right, you guys. So we're going to sing. There's just something about that name. You gonna come over here and get closer so that they can hear you? Oh, you don't have to.
Did you say how you puts me on the spot?
All right, you guys. And you know what? I'm going to send the link for you all so that you all can sing along. Here we go. Awesome. So there's the lyrics. I have a friend who is having health issues. We absolutely will, Mary.
Is it Jerome with the N or an M as in Mary?
Jerome.
My love. There she is. Casey done mentioned your name. He spoke you up, Kelly.
I did. You know what they say? Speak of the devil. No, I'm joking.
See?
Look, everybody in here has become family. So it's time that they start being treated like family.
Kelly, we did it. Those women last night did it almost like you guys did with Todd for his 1,000. When I tell you, them women kept plugging Casey's station, and I was so excited at 100, I had to jump up, throw on my big blue, and come in here. Okay.
All right, you guys. So we're going to sing. And again, the link to the song we're singing is up there. A couple of chats. It's the last chat that I put in there. But there's something about that name. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. There's just something about that name. Master, Savior, Jesus, like the fragrance after the rain. Jesus, 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 let all heaven and earth proclaim. Kings and kingdoms will all pass away, but there's something about that name. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. There's just something about that name. Master, Savior, Jesus, like the fragrance after the rain. Jesus, 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 let all heaven and earth proclaim. Kings and kingdoms will all pass away, but there's something about that name. I love that song.
Beautiful.
You guys, my granddaughter, we were having a morning that Casey, the spirit, you know, he was heavy in spirit, and he come and crawled on my bed, and when he was in tears and praying, and I was praying for him, and my granddaughter was 3 at the time. She says, Nanny, why is Uncle Casey crying like a baby? I said, well, I'm praying for him, and we sometimes cry when we pray. So he come in his room, and she comes in there and she looks at me. She said, Nanny, what are you doing? I said, baby, I'm praying. And this baby stood there and she said, Nanny. And she said, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. And I looked at her and I said, baby, has your mama been singing that song to you? And I sung it to her. And Tiffany came in. My daughter just stepped out. Tiffany walked in as I was singing it, and she told Adriana, she said, yeah, Nanny used to sing that to me. And I said, I did not. Tiffany said, I hadn't sung that to her. And we just looked at each other. So we all sung it together. So, you know, sometimes, you know, God speaks through a child, and I really believe that. Lily, I don't like my voice. But do you know, I sing from my heart, and I sing the way I used to sing to my children. And it has not been that long that I have been in front of the camera. It has not been but a few months. I used to hide in my bedroom. Thank you. Thank you, Lily. Hey, there's a lot of people in here that has beautiful voices. Mama Kelly.
You know, Gianna, I'm still scared to sing in front of people. I consider myself a professional shower singer, but you know, the Bible tells us to make a joyful noise unto the Lord.
Yeah, I sound better in my bathroom when I'm singing.
Hi, Cynthia.
Hi, Cynthia. Welcome. Thank you, Adam. And you know, not only does it, you don't know how it has helped me, Adam. You know, I tell people that Granny Josie says I look like I feel a lot better. And it's my attitude. It's my coming out of depression. And you guys just, you know, you guys make my day. So, you know, Adam, first time you come in mine, I'm like, oh, Adam is on my station. And NASCAR man, oh my gosh, and Kimmy and Pixie, Destiny, you know, because you guys, I love to hear you guys on the technical side, you know, of selling things. But, you know, I love all you guys, and you guys get me up. You guys get me, I'm like, okay, let me get my day started. You know, there's so many to even I used to get up early in the morning. I'd have my internet pulled up. So as soon as my husband left, I turned on Hit Flippin' Mama and Tommy. She would sing what was it? Tommy and Mama in the morning.
It's Tommy and Kelly in the morning.
Yes, yes. And I would sit there and get so excited, you know. You know, Adam, I have people that will send me now messages through Facebook. How is your morning doing? You know, and you got everybody seems to love each other and are supportive. And you know, I put earlier, I went ahead and put my YouTube and my my channel in, so that way, you know, anybody could get in touch with me. And San Juana is one that will send just a good morning, I love you meme. Some of the cutest memes. Love you too, Kelly. Very much. You're one of them that, you know, taught me to just do it. You know, you and as you was when Todd come on here, you know.
Love you, Samwana.
And you know, I'm just today is like I can't breathe well. It could be because we went up there on the top property looking around. But now I'm feeling like after we finish, I'm gonna have to so I'm gonna have to do my
Inhaler.
come in and tell everybody hello.
Hello, everyone.
You guys,
This is my dad.
This is my rock. I don't know what in the world I would do without him, Mama, you know. So you guys get to see my hardworking man. You guys met my daughter. Now, if we only get Brandy down here, Casey, don't do it. And when you guys see him and her face to face, you'll think, no, he don't look like his mama. He looks.
I look just like my sister Brandy. But I also look just like my mom. And then I also look just like my dad. It's like when you put me and mom next to each other, we look just like. If you put me and daddy next to each other, we look just like. Me and Brandy next to each other, we look just alike.
And you guys, my daughter Tiffany this here, she's the one that, you know, we prayed and prayed over because she's the one that got the botched gastric.
Botched gastric, botched gallbladder.
Yeah, they basically said she died on the table having her gallbladder done. And, you know, one day when she's comfortable, maybe she can do her story. Oh, Lynn, he is just fine. Yes, Kevin does look like Mama. But yeah, one day when Tiffany's comfortable, she can tell her story of struggling back from death. I mean, I've had a lot of people on here that had that surgery and had problems. And now Annette's going to have the surgery. But I'm not going to, I'm not going to put her on blast. But anyway, my heart is. Oh, I forget, Adam. I'm sorry. Casey's went fine. Mine went fine.
Mine, I think I was only in the hospital for 4 hours. It only took like 45 minutes for the surgery.
Look, I had mine on a Friday, open my daycare Monday morning, and you could ask these kids. I picked up those babies I wasn't supposed to, and one of the stitches bothered me, staples that I had, and I took that staple out. I did great. So Adam, when we pray, Casey, we're going to pray about him not being anxious about his surgery.
All right, you guys. We are going to close out with prayer.
And say Adam's name when you do, because your mama done get him anxiety.
You're doing closing prayer.
Oh, that's right. While I'm all breathless.
God will give you breath.
Casey, you want to step over here?
You can stay there. I can complete the loop. Y'all
Okay.
stay at your stations.
Yeah.
Be careful because my hands are sweaty.
Yeah,
Here,
well,
touch my
okay.
shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Dear Heavenly Father, I am just filled beyond measure today to have a completed circle, almost completed circle, missing one child to be here with us today. But I feel like it is a chain, and it is just beyond explaining the glory and the love I'm feeling right now that you're pouring out. And Lord, I pray for each and every one that is in this chat. I pray for the ones that will come and listen to this later. And anybody that has questions about being saved, I pray they reach out to somebody. They can reach out to me, Casey, anybody. And I pray, Lord, that we get the Bibles out in a speedy way to people that don't have them. And Lord, I pray for the one that lost her pet, because I know how that hurts. Lord, I pray for peace for Adam. I pray that he won't worry and that he will go in and Lord, that you'll just give him peace and healing afterward. And Lord, I am so happy right now that the words are hard to come. And I thank everybody that is here. And Lord, I just pray blessings over each and every person. And I pray for my Uncle Roy, and I pray for my mom when we go and see her. So Lord, thank you for all your blessings on this Crawley household and for every member of our family. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
And I'm sorry if I crushed your hand.
No, you
baby.
didn't. You didn't. I felt the love. Both sides.
Oh gosh, I just looked over and I looked dead.
Oh, did you cut it off?
No, I paused it.
Oh gosh.
You guys,
Bless it.
I felt like I had to touch my sister's hand, but I wasn't going to do it with my sweaty palms. So I just cheeked her hand. And watch, that's going to be the thumbnail for the
All
video.
right, wait, is it? All right, let's do a three-face thing, Tiffany. We'll do a three-face for you guys. All right, Tiffany, you on this side. And then we draw. Look, red just looks orange. We just. Kim Jong. That's us. Is that going to be thumbnail?
I don't know. Ow, you laughing, cackling in my ear. Hold on. Let my ears stop bleeding. All right, you guys. We love you all. Every single one of you and your families, because you are a part of our family. And I pray that you all are blessed today, that you are a blessing to other people, that everything you come to today is in your favor, that whatever God brings you to, he will get you through it. So with that, we will not be having Porch Church tomorrow, but Monday morning, 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, 10 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Mountain, 8 o'clock Pacific. You guys, we will be having church Monday morning. And that's when we will go over some of the plans that we have for the Porch Church Network. Again, if you guys have any ideas or any needs that you have, email me right there, porchchurchnetwork@outlook.com. Send me your ideas. Send me your if you have a specific need, like your computer, it may not be working anymore because you don't have a power cord. Let us know, because that's stuff that we can do.
And anybody that, gets up early and wants to just listen to me, I either sit in the Crawley kitchen, as we call it, or I go in the art room, as I call it, and sit in there and show old items. I might do artwork in there. I put my links in here that you can reach me on Facebook, or you can reach me on my channel, which is Norgus R.
Please, somebody listen to her, because if you don't, I have to.
And it get to my daughter's laughing. It really has helped my husband, because he does not have to hear me during the week rattle on and squirrel. We call it squirreling in the South, where, Adam's in there.
Thank you, Adam.
Those of you that's in there, you guys know I start on one thing, I jump to another, but hey, Adam, do I not come back to where I started?
I'm telling you, it's like Rose from the Golden Girls, where Dorothy said, "Rose, you're telling two at one time." And Rose says, "I know, and I'd like to see if I could handle it." That's Mom.
Always has been. I know. And I love it when anybody comes on there with me, and it just makes me have fun in the mornings. And okay, I will.
And you guys, it's so funny because Heather tagged me in she tagged me in a post that said Southern goodbyes, where you say goodbye 50 times just so you can talk for another hour. And I think of other people who are from like West Coast or, really north, and they're just like, "All right, guys, bye," click, and they're done. We have a hard time saying bye.
My poor daughter. I start in the kitchen telling her bye, walk through the house,
Out to the car,
out to the gate, out on the front porch.
Literally hang through Tiffany's car window into the car talking. And
but Mama does it too, to your Aunt Karen.
No. But you guys, we do have places to go and people to see today. So I love you all. From the bottom of my heart, I love you all and your families. Be safe.
Darlene.
Be safe in all that you do today. And I guess that's it. I just love y'all.
You guys just, I just feel so full. Just so full.
Oh, hey, Thelma.
Hey, Thelma. Oh, you was listening.
Look, here we go.
No.
Here we go. Someone just joined. Here we go for the other Southern goodbye.
Thelma was the rock star of Tiffany. She was my rock star when I first started watching jewelry stuff. I just came across her. She's right here, and I'll show you her channel. She's just beautiful. And the way she would show jewelry and stuff, I found her, and I'd watch her, and it took a long time before I said hi to her. And when she acknowledged me, I'm like, "Oh, Thelma Thrift." And I told Casey, I said, "Oh, Casey, there's this woman."
You fangirled.
I fangirled her.
Oh,
I know. She is wonderful, and I'm going to show you.
Y'all still saying goodbye?
Yes, we're still saying, because, Thelma, come in here.
All right. You guys, we're going to say bye again, and I love you all. Are you about to vomit or something?
No, I'm covering my mouth.
Oh. All right, guys. We will see you all Monday morning. Bye, everybody.